Well, good morning, Therma. Today I'm going to walk about 11.5 kilometers to the Ikaria airport. Catching up on my internet, and I had some coffee this morning with some locum. Going from Hotel Oino in Therma, starting my 11.5K trek to the airport. It should take me between 2 hours and 2.5 hours to get there. At the trash can. Along the way you can see some horta, wild weeds or green. We got some clover here, edible. This right here is mallow, and this is also edible. This is a dandelion. The leaves, the flowers are edible. I think there's some other things that are edible, but I wouldn't eat them until you know exactly what they are. As far as wild greens, I would avoid this one. This is in the carrot family, and if you pick the wrong one, it could be poisonous. So it looks like a celery. Which is in the carrot family, but it could be poisonous, so I stay away from anything that looks like that. Like I said, this thing that looks like a celery or carrot, unless you really know what it is, I wouldn't try to eat this. It could be poisonous. Coming out of Therma, you got this long uphill for about 1,000 meters or so. Then after that, it's going to be downhill generally to the airport. You notice these goats. A lot of people, subsistence living. They have goats, chickens. Here are these guys here. Hello. People grow their own food. We've got some chickens here. This is a great horta or edible green. This is thistle. Very nutritious also. Coming out of Therma, we just hit the main road to the airport. It's pretty clearly marked. The main road to the airport. Had to take off a layer. It's getting quite warm going uphill. Here's another one. To stop. The sun is out and it's starting to get warm. Took another layer off. The major incline from Therma, I'm finished with that. And now going downhill towards the airport. Generally speaking, downhill. Here at the ridge, we've got a church. Really beautifully maintained. Small cemetery. Coastline. Looking like California. In the background you see some more Greek islands. Isn't that a beautiful color? The yellow and the green. It has a nice fragrance too. So I stopped to take a break, get the backpack off of my shoulders. I'm about over halfway to the airport. Got a nice view here. Got some rocky beaches. Oh, that guy's house has a nice view. I bet you there's some good fishing here. But the thing is, I haven't seen any fishermen, you know, sports fishermen. We've got some goats along the way. I'm wondering about these goats. Are there farmers who retrieve these goats eventually? As I'm walking, there's not a lot of traffic. And there's just not a lot of recreational cyclists or sports cyclists or runners on this island. Even for just commuting or going to the market, I haven't seen a lot of that. And certainly I haven't seen anybody just doing it for recreation. Finally, the airport, there's the terminal, and there's the runway. Right. The walk from Therma, about 11.5 kilometers. That took me about 2 hours, 40 minutes. Complimentary. I'm going to the train station next. I'm taking the blue line from the airport, and then I'm going to Syntagma Square. Then I'm gonna get on the red line. This metro trip is €9. Well, this is the Slovaki place that I wanted to go to, but it's not open right now. This neighborhood looks a little rough. The second place I wanted to go here, to a supermarket, one of the biggest supermarkets. Well, it looks like it's closed for some reason. I think it's some sort of holiday today. The traffic is kind of light, and a lot of eateries and stores are closed. Well, I went in here and got me a Caesar salad. I'm at the train station. I'm at the Paleo Pharsalos station, going to Kalampaka. And then later on, tomorrow, see the rock formations at Meteora.
Here I go, wait for me when I will go with you. Here I am, don't cry, don't speak, I'm yours.
Now we're gonna walk to the hostel. Okay, we found the hostel.